And look at that. We remember again 2 times in a row. What up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Debating, we might even have a podcast here a little bit later as well. But while I was looking at stuff, I was like, man, we got to get this out. There's a lot of things going on in this episode. And we are going to be coming at you from a Monday night nWo arena. Just a specialized arena to check out. Should be a lot of fun. But we're about to see that here in a second. So, starting off tonight's match, we are going to see Brooklyn Jokers facing off against Jake Plague. No title belts on the line, but still going to be a hell of a match there. We're going to see the Universal Tag Team Championship belts on the line. Serra, Repentia, Vanessa, and Melinda going after each other. So that should be a lot of fun. Friends in real life, you know what I mean? Then we're going to see SCJumpman and a brand new look for Brutus and Wade War Walters. But we're going to see those two getting after it. Digital Dogs, Rowdy Hunt returning off of an injury. No belts on the line. Aaron Lee, Agent Destined, brand new looks from them. Susie Lee going to escort them down to the ring. But going up against the Hit Squad. Then GC Rock and Sentinel, they've been having a little bit of back and forth. But right now they are going to kind of wrap up their deal. This is one of my favorite matches. You look at the table matches, those are big time. You look at the 8-man gauntlet, 2-minute elimination, outlaw title belt going to be on the line. And look, the champion right now, Rated R2K, in his last match to win the title belt, defeated all 7 wrestlers. He defeated them himself. I didn't even think it was possible. He did it. But remember, in these WCW Special Series title matches, the champion gets no quarter either. So, no idea where any of these guys are going to come out. But Paul the Thing, Vipero. Hopefully his new look. He keeps showing me his new look, and then it's not when he comes out. Sam Hacksaw, Jay Savage, Drew Hawthorne, Angel, Matt Storm, who is in the chat right now, and Rated R2K, going to put his title belt on the line. Then Jahki getting to go up against JP for the brand new, looks like the old, right? Light Heavyweight Championship, but now that being combined into their unified into the World Television Champion, and then Chillivok and McWayne going to get on in the main event. Another thing where they've been going back and forth, and this is supposed to close out their rivalry. I'm as interested to see that as you are, to see if it actually works. We've never seen it work in the history of this show, so, why not? Why not see if it's going to work here tonight? We got 2 chances. But let's look at what is going on. What is going on? Killshot, welcome to the stream. JP, welcome in. Jake Plague, welcome to the stream, brother. Vipero, where did Matt go? I can't see him through the thing. Huh, weird. Going down. What is going on? Jesse Jackhammer, welcome to the stream. Temple, welcome in, brother. And then, don't know. Can't say your name. Can't say it. I can't read it. Not exactly what we do here with the Styles Clash thing, but, What is going on, McWayne? Welcome to the stream. Guys, go check out McWayne's Channel 2, Division 2. Lots of stuff going on there. I just saw the new update. I just downloaded, got it. But I hadn't even got in to see what's going on. Herbie, what is happening, my man? Welcome to the stream. And Monica. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So these guys making and wasted no time. Oh, Joker with the sign of disrespect. Jake a little pissed off. Now, you can see these guys, 2 big boys. However, it is more of a size difference. And then Jake making it up with this mohawk and getting right after Brooklyn for that sign of disrespect. But look, you can't be called Brooklyn Jokers. You can't have on Joker face paint and not think a little Joker stuff was going to go on, little joking stuff was going to happen. Jake Plague on quite the roll here in WCW as of late, the current hardcore champion. Right now in control of this match. This is one of those matches where you just want to see these two guys get after it. Very interesting arena we got going on right now. nWo Monday night. We got to see that way back in the day, in the original days of Nitro. Got to see that, where the nWo actually took over an episode of Nitro. And now getting to see it here tonight kind of makes sense. Coming right off of the pay-per-view, nWo sold out. Wasn't exactly our Independence Day, it was our Veterans Day. Learned a new thing. Do you know what Veterans Day was originally called? Everybody was thinking it was this, that, or the other, but it was actually called Armistice Day. If I spelled it, you would get it. Sometimes my accent doesn't let me to say certain things, so yeah, I do not have that downloaded as of yet either, but, or I don't think I do, I might. But definitely going to be interesting. Tomorrow should be the release of the brand new DLC, which will bring us a new arena, a new WCW arena, so you bet your bottom dollar there'll be sun. No, you bet your bottom dollar that you're going to be seeing that soon, and we may even just make a special Survivor Series like WCW War Games type of pay-per-view. We'll have to see. I think I have the next one planned out, but maybe we can move it. You know what I mean? We'll just have to see. Well, we have an Independence Day. It's on July 4th. Like, we do have it. Like, we have something that we celebrate Independence Day for. And then we have a Veterans Day. We have a Memorial Day remembering the fallen soldiers. So, oh, look at this. And this is one of those things where Joker's probably isn't used to somebody being strong enough that he's in the ring with to perform maneuvers like that onto him, but being able to grab him, pick him up, and pull him over, and now putting on the finisher. Is Joker gonna tap here? No! And I think Jake Plague realized Joker's not gonna tap, so let him up to try to stay in control. Now picking him up, helicopter, spinning him around. And maybe Joker's popped him in the mouth. Looks like Plague spitting out a little bit of blood, or maybe spitting out the Plague. Maybe trying to get Brooklyn Jokers infected. And that has always been the worry of Jake Plague. Does he have that ability? Does he have a Plague-like ability to where he could, in fact, infect somebody else? And look, I mean, for being a big guy, moves very, very quick. Doesn't do crazy maneuvers, but can still move very quick. Able to jump over the top rope where Jokers is walking over the top rope, and now starting to see a little bit of blood form on Brooklyn's forehead. Brooklyn here trying to get it turned back around, letting the hands go and letting the head go. Said he doesn't care if he's bleeding from his head. Referee gonna count this one out. And yeah, yesterday I was going to go live. We were going to do some things, but I don't know. Started enjoying Independence Day and or Veterans Day, and I just kind of kicked back and relaxed. Oh, look at that. Joker's pointing to his chin. Mine's way down here. But pointed to his chin and said, hit it right there. And Brooklyn said, okay. Now back and forth they go. They're not willing to give it up, but Brooklyn with a big right hook hooks the leg. Two. No, not even a two. Not even a 2 count. But Brooklyn Joker setting up for the no laughing matter. Oh, gets him hooked into it. Is that gonna be it? Rolls up the leg. And 3. And that should let you know exactly how powerful the no laughing matters really is.
Here's your winner, Brooks Ray, the Punisher.
So you can see, I mean, maybe paying a price for it, but who cares what the price is as long as you're winning. Brooklyn Joker's coming away with the win right there. So getting off to a quick start, Brooklyn Joker's taking the win over Jake Plague. Now remember, no title belts were on the line, unlike our next match. In this next match, we are going to have title belts on the line. The Universal Women's Championship title belts on the line. 4 friends going to step in the ring and go toe-to-toe and see who is going to walk out with these title belts. Look at the state of this arena. The nWo, for sure, they know how to do it. You know what I mean? They know how to figure it out. They know how to do it. So Triage Incorporated making their way down to the ring, newly formed in their really it was their second match, but their first match when they decided to become a tag team together, winning the WCW tag team title belts, then losing them the very next episode. But they won those belts to go in. They had previously had no booked matches, won those belts to go in to nWo Sold Out, went into nWo Sold Out, and then lost those title belts to the New World Order. So tonight, getting a shot because of their quick rise, because of their fast wins, getting a shot tonight at the Universal Tag Team Championship title belts. Can they come away here tonight with a victory? Man, we got all kinds of drinks here tonight. We got apple juice because it's cold outside. It feels a little bit like fall. We got coffee, we got water, and of course we got bourbon. Like, you got to have all of it, you know what I mean? You can't just have some. You got to have it all. We have a whole plethora of drinks here right now. Here's a question for any of you guys out there that were celebrating a Veterans Like Day, maybe an Independence Day. Did you go out and buy a veteran a drink? If you did, hats off to you. I would take off my hat, but it's affixed to my head, so I can't do it. But we have not got to see a title defense as of yet of these Universal Tag Team title belts since they won it. Now, they won it back in episode 59. So their very first title defense here tonight. And
the following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Universal Women's World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Originals, and their opponents, the Universal Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Gate Crashers.
now that's crazy. The Gate Crashers really having a lot of success here as of late. And Triage Incorporated also starting to pick up on that. This would be a huge win. You know, you look at any tag team trying to rise through the divisions, winning a WCW belt, one thing. Winning a Special Series title belt, one thing, right? Then winning the WCW belt, that's another thing. But being able, especially early on in your tag team's history, to come away and even be put into a Universal title match is quite the thing. Now look at this. You wonder if these two were going to be able to really get things going, and immediately must be putting in work behind the scenes, must be putting in work, because in 3 episodes now, you're already seeing the fast tags, them getting in and out of the ring, them using the ring, and they're going to have to do that here tonight. You look at Serra winning some special series title belts. You look at the tag teams, they're starting to do the stuff right now. You look at Repentia winning all these, one of the hottest wrestlers right now, to be fair. And Serra not far behind her. So this is going to be quite the match, quite the tough match. And they have got to find ways to get things done. And look at this already. 2 quick tags, 2 quick double team moves, and a flying Vanessa through the air. And somehow it looked like Vanessa had blocked that tag, but Charles Robinson says otherwise, says no way. And Repentia now getting it turned around in the ring on Vanessa. You know, one of the other like really interesting stories we look at, Repentia recently getting her finishing move named the Bloody Gumdrop by another member of the Bark Squad. That's right, Sped, a member of the Bark Squad. He came in hot. But now Vanessa turning it around, trying to get a little triage of her own through the ropes. Hits Repentia. Listen to the crowd. They'll tell you what is awesome, and what is awesome is this. Referee up to a 3 count now. Everybody knows the titles cannot change hands on a count out, so the women getting back into the ring. Vanessa going, and at least getting Serra to get off that the apron, but Serra right back up on top of the apron. Vanessa doing a whole bunch of whirly twirlies, a whole bunch of flippity dippities. And Repentia right now reeling a little bit. You see all the bloody handprints on her thing, and already a third. You would think right now, just based on how they're working as a team, that Melinda and Vanessa were the Universal Tag Team Champions. Can the tag champions get this thing turned around? They are going to need to soon. And not let these ladies get on a roll. These girls get on a roll here on the other side, and it is going to be all over. But the crying Serra now in. Repentia giving her last little bit of energy right there to get that tag, and now Serra trying to take it from here. Melinda fighting back through. And now Melinda going for the Dos Fecta. 2 quick moves. Serra getting out of the way, and the dancing torpedo comes flying through. Melinda trying to get back to her feet. Doesn't. What row in the SpaghettiOs? That is usually her setup. Hooks the leg. Repentia able to come in and break it up, but look. A jumping Russian leg sweep. Melinda now putting her in between and uses Repentia to block. And right now, Melinda absolutely controlling the ring. Will she try to put her move on? Will she try the Fafo Slam? Whips her back into the corner. Slams her into the corner. Puts her in yet again, using that corner. Totes looking on the outside. Melinda went to tag in, but Serra uses that opportunity right there to get that turned back around. Fights through. and gets Repentia tagged in. Now Repentia and Melinda square up in the center of the ring. Melinda throws Repentia into the corner again. Thought we were going to see another possible double team move, but whoa, that is a high kick. Especially when you look at the height of Repentia. That was a very high kick coming right up underneath the jaw of Melinda. Now here comes a double team move. Whips her into the rope, brings her up and slams her back down. Vanessa now trying to get on a roll. Repentia using the ropes to get back to her feet. Vanessa lying in wait, getting ready to put it on her right here. And it almost looked for a second like Serra was going to be able to break it up. Serra, whoa, rolls out of the way and almost gets thrown right into that post right there for her troubles. Referee starts counting at 2. Vanessa now getting back over, getting herself back in the ring, and Repentia waiting on her, hooks the leg. 2. And with authority, Vanessa kicks out. Almost caught Triage Incorporated right and dirty right there. But Vanessa able to kick out. Repentia staying in control. Huge clothesline. Thought she might have did it and then tagged in her partner. Now going up to the top. Are we going to see the bloody gumdrop right here? No! Like a suicide fall though. And now, oh, Vanessa just able to get out of the way. You knew it was coming. You knew the bloody gumdrop was incoming. But Vanessa able to roll out, roll right back in, catch Serra off guard, and now get her over into the corner. And the 5th double team move of the evening against the champion. Serra now rolling out. Melinda going over, getting to work on Repentia. And the referee starts his count. Serra now over on the side, getting back up to her feet. Is she going to see what's going on over here with Melinda and Repentia? Repentia delivering some punishment on the outside. Serra delivering it on the inside. But does she see Melinda? No, she does not. Melinda now gets her, but able to turn it back around. And look, Repentia not having it. She's like, I don't care who's legal. I'm coming in and getting some of this. 1, 2. And still able to kick out with authority. And Rowdy in the Scadios, her finisher. But take 2 feet to the face. Call Vanessa in the morning. Vanessa able to get in and break that up. What is going on, Witcher sister? Welcome to the stream. And a double team, the first double team move put on by the champions tonight. Repentia now. Whoa, a helicopter for real, spinning her round and round. She spun her right round, baby, right round in the downtown, right round, down round. And the bloody gumdrop gets hit. Do they retain their championship title belts? They do. The Gatecrashers are still your Universal Women's Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, and still the Universal Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Gatecrashers.
Oh, I'll have to test that out, Temple. I will definitely have to test that out. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, I hope they just could fix some of the things that are broke. Some of the things that used to work that don't work. If 1.24 could just fix that. That would be amazing. But look, this is what champions do. Champions losing almost this entire match. Melinda and Vanessa able to control the match for the most part. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, ipso facto, presto changeo, open sesame. And then they become and retain, not become, but they retain their World Tag Team Championship title belts. So, absolutely crazy match. Looked like it was going to go one way. Ended up not going the way that it looked like it was going to go. So, there is that. Now, getting to see the brand new looks of Wade War Walters, who's the guy in the white mask, and now Brutus Walters. Absolutely new looks. I changed the looks one other time, and I just didn't like them. I couldn't wrap my head around it. But what's crazy, we used to see, prior to the WCW, the Walters brothers on another level. The Walters brothers, you would question, why aren't these guys like own all the championship title belts?
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Milkman, Maniac! Representing the Maniacs from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 273 pounds, SCJumpman!
But you look at the Walters brothers, you're like, how do these guys not own all the title belts? And then for some reason, since joining the WCW, things absolutely change to where you're like, what is going on with these guys? The Maniacs, they have seen a lot of success, but here as of late, not as much success. And they're another team. You're like, how do these guys not own all the title belts?
And his opponent, accompanied by Wade War Walters, representing the Monster Eclipse, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 379 pounds, Brutus Walters.
What's going on, Dubs? Welcome to the stream, brother. But like, you look at both of these teams and you gotta wonder how all of these guys aren't holding more title belts. So there is a reason, an absolute reason. And this guy, I'm telling you, Wade has always looked a little freaky, but Brutus now looks like he's on another level. I would not want to see Brutus anywhere. Everybody's like, I wouldn't want to meet that guy in the back alleyway. I wouldn't want to meet this guy anywhere. I would want to see that guy at Disneyland. If I was at Disneyland and Brutus Walters or Wade Walters was at Disneyland, I would buy tickets to leave. I would buy more tickets to get out of the park faster because those dudes look intimidating. You know that the Maniacs, you know SCJumpman, they're not the smallest guys. They are, all of them are heavyweights, but not the size, not the level of a Brutus or a Wade War Walters. That's really good to hear, Witcher. Really good to hear. Glad to see the growth. And look at that, already a 2 count. And the guy who kind of started in the Maniacs from the beginning, Milkman was very close, but SCJumpman, kind of the founder almost of the Maniacs, has got to be reeling just a little bit. One of the original, like, agile big men. We don't have very many. Matter of fact, we don't really have any. But now SCJumpman, Jake Plague are the closest to it. Realistically, the closest to it. Now look at this, he's got him up and he's just toying with him like playing with his food, doing the thing his mom spanked him for at the dinner table. when he was a kid, playing with his food now. Now nobody can stop him from doing it. Oh, look at this. Milkman saying, hey, watch out, bud. Getting ready to come after you. So far, SCJumpman going over to kind of stand next to his partner and say, okay. Brutus, giving him a little flex-a-Rudy. And that enables SCJumpman to get up, do some kind of crazy flipping slam. And now goes up top, and look at this. Hits him with this frog splash, gets him up, whips him into the ropes, double clothesline. Both men are down right now. Referee trying to figure out what's going on. Wade, though, Wade and Milkman getting in the middle of the ring. And whoa! Milkman thrown out. Wade Walters thrown out. Both men now thrown out, and you can almost guarantee these two guys are going to be fighting in the back until this match is over, until they're partners. And Brutus getting off a spear, rolls up the leg. 1, 2, and almost getting the 3 count. The Walters brothers almost benefiting immediately from those guys getting thrown and disqualified. But SCJumpman able to kick out, but that is a big slam. You just don't kick out of a slam like that. And Brutus Walters getting probably his first singles victory.
Your winner, Brutus Walters.
But getting his first singles victory in the WCW. Now, I got to imagine if I would have lost this match and my tag partner was in the back, I probably would have ran to the back to help him in his fight in the back. Little 2-on-1 action while this guy sits out of the ring celebrating his victory. So where is that rivalry going to get off to? Where does it stop? Looks like it's starting right now, but now Rowdy returning back to action, going to return against Digital Dogs. Digital Dogs on an absolute hot streak, and then all of a sudden, not so much the last 2 matches, but what is that going to mean for this? What is this going to mean for the return of Rowdy here tonight? What's going on, Destined? Tonight you are going to be debuting a brand new look. You almost got to wonder with Digital, did Eric Bischoff make him wear that padded glove on his right because he punches so hard? Like maybe he was hurting the talent too much and they're like, no, you gotta pad that right hand, buddy. Then you look at the Universal Tag Team Champs on the men's side. Got to be one of the more interesting things. These guys both really singles competitors, Rowdy and Totes, but they are
representing the 4 Horsemen from the nearest nightclub, weighing in at 306 pounds, 1/2 of the Universal World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Rowdy Hunt.
Rowdy Hunt, though, making his way down the ring. And the one thing that we know more than anything else tonight, the one thing that we can absolutely write it, chisel it into stone, make some, like, cave paintings for the Inca Indians. That way, when they come back, They left us some paintings, and now we can leave them some paintings, and then they will know that this is the worst town Rowdy has ever been to. I think it's important that you leave back those things, you know what I mean? But Rowdy's showing off that title belt, walking it around. Of course, that title belt not on the line here tonight. We are going to see these guys defend that title belt here before too long. But now, two big guys getting ready to get in this ring and lock it up. There's a lot of nWo badging going on these last two episodes. Rowdy now starting to get the better of Digital. And it's funny, it could have gone, one of a couple ways, but it's almost like the nWo's like, no, we'll buy this out. That way we get all the money from the gate, you know what I mean? So they'll buy out the arena. Now they got the show. Only one guy that I know of wrestling here tonight from the nWo. And it's like, in the pay-per-view, they all wanted to wrestle. Here tonight, it seems like they don't. Seems like they just want to chill out. Maybe take the night off and recover. Digital, though, always down for a fight. That is why he's lacing it up here in the ring tonight. So that makes you kind of wonder, what are the nWo's plans moving forward? What is in the nWo's future? What are they doing? Why are they doing the things where they are buying out some of the shows? Are they trying to gain the money? They know it's a good product, so you know you're going to get a return on your investment. But are they doing it to bolster more money? And then if they are doing it to do that, and I'm not saying they are, but I'm just saying if they are doing that, then what would be the purpose? What do they need all this money for? What is their plans? What are they trying to do? Are they trying to go back to the original nWo's purpose and take over wrestling? And does that mean they take it over starting with the WCW since they're here? Gonna have to wait and see. Because the nWo bought out the rights for tonight to call it nWo Monday Nitro. It's funny, I've got so many cool looking arenas, you know what I mean? I just got to remember that I do and then find reasons to use them. And there's reasons other than just pay-per-views too to use them, so this is one of them. What? Rowdy just clotheslined Digital right in to the crowd. Referee gonna count, and Digital Dog's out in the crowd signing autographs right now, but Rowdy coming away with the victory, giving the fans what they want, the opportunity for Digital Dogs and the Bedazzled Jawbone crowd to get some autographs. It is interesting, too, because we have heard rumors of another signing by the WCW. We don't have any facts as of yet, but we have heard that Anita T has been signed by the WCW, still waiting on Eric Bischoff or the front office to confirm those rumors. But as of now, that is what we're hearing, so we will keep an eye on that story as it develops. But for those that don't know, Anita T, a member of the Bedazzled Jawbone Club, you can find that in the Discord. Go in the Discord. If you guys are subscribed to the channel and not in the Discord, and I'll let you know, there's 1,100 of you. There's a link right there in the comments section. That link is good, I think, for 24 to 48 hours. Click on that link and then get in the Discord. That's where all the fun stuff's going on. Now, you ask for it and it shall appear. Agent Destined, brand new look because of the split up of the New Blood, but him and Aaron Lee stay together as a tag team. Will be facing off tonight against the Hit Squad, another group that has recently broke up. The LWO no longer a faction either. Starting to see a lot of the factions start to break up, kind of people going and doing their own thing. And look at the state of these guys here.
The following is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 427 pounds. Air Boom!
Air Boom, formerly a part of the New Blood, making their way down to the ring right now. Brand new look. Like, not a crazy new look for Aaron Lee, but Agent Destined, a completely new look, looking more and more like a luchador wrestler. Brand new mask even. Now, can they take maybe some of the momentum? You would think that, like, okay, well, something broke up, but these guys broke off. Just like Drew and Robert Kent broke off, and they've been seeing a lot of success since doing that. Are they going to continue to see success over here?
At a combined weight of 429 pounds, the WCW Super Extreme Tag Team Champions, the Hit Squad.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you got a name like the Hit Squad, you think, oh, these guys are doing the whatever, but these guys, light heavyweight and cruiserweight, the brand new cruiserweight champion, as a matter of fact, Kempty Watson winning that belt. This team winning the 8-man tag team title, so these guys on the up and up. No tag belts on the line tonight, no belts on the line here tonight in this match, but you got two teams, similar situations. So far, all the teams that have broke off from the faction and just went the way of a tag team. Been seeing a lot of success. Can Agent Destined and Aaron Lee start to see some of that success? Can they get involved in doing some of that? But you guys know title belts matter. So these guys, you start looking at the guys that are winning, they become harder and harder to beat. What's going on, Jamar? Welcome to the stream, brother. And right away, the tag gets made. It looked like Aaron Lee and Destined were kind of like on top. So interesting to see that early tag. But Destined now getting involved in this match right here. And you would think that if you're the Hit Squad, you would want to face off against these guys in a much similar fashion. You got Cecil Davis, light heavyweight. Aaron Lee, light heavyweight. And then you got Agent Destined and Kempty, the lighter of the two. So you'd think that that would be how you wanted to have it matched up, but maybe not. Maybe because in the beginning they were kind of in control. Aaron Lee got Agent Destined in. Destined able to kind of make some inroads now. Cecil trying to turn it back around, trying to get back in control of this match. And as of late, we've seen a lot of our storylines like come to a head. We're starting to see some new ones and some new people involved in some new storylines starting to get involved. So it's one of those things. It is the cycle of life. And it's funny looking at, just to give you an example, looking at some of these different tag teams. When you look at, in 1 second when we look at it. But when you look at the Hit Squad, they went for 10 episodes and they went for another 12 episodes without even having a tag team match together. So when you have this many wrestlers, if you're not involved in one of the premier storylines, obviously you're not going to be seen on television as much. That is part of the deal. I went back through, and again, it was 14 episodes. Totes wasn't even on the thing because his character wasn't really a part of it. Now, yeah, you see him escorting people down, but he just really wasn't a part of any of the storylines that were going on. So it's stuff that happens. Whoa, look at that quick sidestep. And that is what Kempty is going to have to do. Use his moves, try to keep Aaron Lee off balance a little bit, but use some of the different moves, the fast moves, to stay in control the pacing of the match. And this is nothing that you got to tell Kempty or Cecil, one of the longest tag teams, them and the Maniacs. And it's funny, I really want to go back and individually stat from the TSW days, which we're going to get there too, don't get me wrong, but it's quite interesting. All the stats that I'm doing right now are all strictly Season 5 and Season 6, just the time of the WCW. And it's also interesting, we've been hearing some rumblings too that there may even come a day, I didn't think we would, but there may even come a day where we grow. I mean, we're growing right now, but there may be a day where we've got to change some things in order to grow farther. So it'll be interesting. Don't know if that's tomorrow. Don't know if that's 20 years from now. Don't know if it'll ever happen, but we are already planning for it just in case it does. So it doesn't catch us by surprise. It doesn't catch us off guard. And we can remain. Now, so far, Susie not getting involved in too many of the matches. And look at that huge diving European uppercut. Hitting Kempty with it. Agent Destined hooking the leg. One. And only a 1 count. I'm telling you what, man. The Hit Squad, a hard team to beat. This team has beat much, much larger teams. There's not too many that are smaller, so we can't say that. There is one. Or at least there was. It depends on what's going on with D-Generation X 2.0. Is Ed Cardozo and Cam going to continue that on? Are they going to change? And if they change it, if they leave that, are they going to remain a tag team? Kempty now rolling the legs, and that was his finisher. Agent Destined, though, able to find a way to kick out of it. Guys, while we got a chance, remember, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification at the same time we go live. Share the video. I say it every time. Most important thing you can do, share the video. Let everybody know what's going on out here. Let them know that we are live. And let's get them in and make them a part of our community. Our next podcast is going to be very interesting. It might be as early as today. It might be tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting. It'll just be me. Be talking about the issues of the day. And how it relates to what we do. That is his finisher, and you immediately saw Aaron Lee get in the ring. He knew that if the breach gets put on you, it might be the end of your night. So jumping in, Cecil Davis displaying a few new moves of his own. All of a sudden, he's got a torpedo maneuver as well. Now you can see he doesn't do it. It's not quite as tight as you see some of the others, but still kind of looks about the same. And now Cecil getting Agent Destined into the center of the ring, trying. Looked like he was going to go up top, but does not. Instead, gets Kempty tagged in. Kempty now making sure that there's no curdled milk in his tummy. You know what I mean? Like, that's a friend right there. Making sure if there was, that would have came out, but there wasn't. So, good call. He double-checked. It all worked out for him. And Kempty immediately walking over, dropping the right hand onto Aaron, hitting him with another maneuver. Agent Destined on the outside. Destined isn't even going to know right now the legal man is Cecil. He can guess when he gets up. Cecil waiting in the ring, telling Agent Destined to bring it on. Agent Destined gets in the ring and says, all right. All right, you want me to bring it? I'll bring it. Cecil trying to get up to his feet still. Agent Destined right in front. Does a little hoppy patty cake right on top of his face. And Cecil now getting back to his feet. And we are currently in the same state that we started this whole match in. Aaron Lee facing off against Cecil. Cecil, though, rolls him over. Quick pin. And only a 1 count. You want to talk about the state of the tag team division. Win or lose, you can definitely say both these teams came here to fight tonight. Another big slam, hooks the leg, 1, 2. And a 2 count. Susie Lee on the outside, cheering Aaron on. Cecil trying to set up for the breach again. And he hits him again with the breach, but Agent Destined right on top of it, not even a 1 count. However, Cecil continuing with the right hands. And now getting Kempty tagged back into this match. You know, you look at a lot of the tag teams and a lot of them don't exactly match up, but the Hit Squad, they do. Rolls the leg. And the Hit Squad comes away with the victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, the Hit Squad.
So the Hit Squad winning here tonight, but still, you look at the state of that entire match. You look at how that entire thing went down, and at the end of the day, you got to know that both of these teams really solid and really helping make the tag team divisions what they are. We are really trying to focus a lot more on the singles and the tag divisions, like the people that are inside the tag team divisions actually being inside the tag team divisions. Starting to grow more teams. Obviously, we've got teams. You got the Gate Crashers. You got, but like the Horsemen, who's their tag team? Yeah, we got guys that hold the belt, right? But you don't know who exactly is supposed to be a part of the tag team. You got the Hit Squad. You got the Maniacs. You got Monsters Incorporated. Like, there's guys like the Walters brothers. You got guys out there, but exactly who is all of it and what is it all about? Don't know. Don't know. But here tonight, GC Rock going to take on, no title belt on the line, but going to take on Sentinel. These guys have been going back and forth. And this should be, according to everything we've heard, the finale of their match.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Lady Rock, representing the Red Faction from London, England, weighing in at 311 pounds, the unrelenting GC Rock.
So GC Rock looking like he's having a little bit of fun here tonight, taking on the part that normally Penny takes on. So don't know if he lost a bet or not, but making his way down to the ring, maybe playing a little bit of mind games here with Sentinel. But GC Rock, like in Season 5, saw a lot of success. Not as much, a little bit early on in Season 6, but then since then, not as much. So can he take on the world champion here tonight, even though the title belt isn't on the line? Can he take on that world champion, put an end to this chapter, and then maybe get back after the title belts again? Definitely going to have to wait and see what goes on with that, but very interesting to see what is going on right now.
And his opponent, representing the new foundation from Virginia, weighing in at 308 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Sinister Trout.
So you see the world champion making his way down to the ring, and again, finally, like, this is when I see this title belt, I'm like, that is the world title belt. You know what I mean? Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. I can always take all the help I can get. But you see this title belt, you see the women's world title belt, they're finally those title belts now that I'm like, yeah, that is our world title belts. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that make sense. Yeah, and you know, I can't wait to start doing creation streams again. I could do them now, but here's the problem now. Once you created everything and created everybody, when you start making changes for reasons, it starts giving away storylines sometimes. You know what I mean? So I'm like torn on doing it. I'm like Natalie and Brugula. I'm torn. But look at this. GC Rock getting off to a very fast start. And you can see the symbol. It's like the skeleton octopus, the skull octopus on Sentinel's back is also worn by Becky. But it's really interesting. We have seen GC Rock kind of on the downward turn. But if you can get a win here tonight, you got to believe he will be on that uptick. Also, guys, remember, inside the Discord, you can go and see a lot of information. I've made that spreadsheet public, so definitely go check it out. See what it's about. You want to see what goes in to running this. Then you'll see what I'll do to protect it. It'll be interesting. It's a lot of stuff. Sentinel now getting it turned back around, getting GC Rock up into the corner, delivering it. And both of these guys like to do the old chugga chugga choo choo. Freight train coming through. Sentinel now going upside his head. Even though he's got a helmet, not the best place really to attack GC Rock, but you hit the helmet enough, you'll jar it around a little bit in there. Might be enough to get things going, you know what I mean? Huge clothesline by GC Rock. Yeah, it's really interesting. I don't. But I was going to this year. We only did one show. Only had to do one show, and by then I'd created enough of the wrestlers so that we could start our show. I was a lot more organized, and it went a lot faster. So within a week, we were already back to doing shows and doing it on the brand new platform. So it was interesting to see how that happened this year. I can't guarantee it happens that way every year, but that is the way it happened this past year. Oh yeah, no, I mean it was definitely with help for sure. But it's funny. We have people that create their own characters, but we don't have a lot of them. And then even once somebody creates their own characters, usually I've still got to go in and do what I call toadsifying it for our universe. There's a standard. And I've seen people get pissed off because, I changed some things on their character. Typically, they got to go then. It's just not the right place for them. It's a good place for them to watch, but not a good place for them to be. Because I update people's looks all the time. One. But it goes back. Watch my first podcast. So be careful what you ask for. Sometimes you're going to get it. And look at this. What is this? He gets him up, and this is probably going to do it. And how did GC Rock kick out of that? Yeah, fight forever. I almost think this is an AEW troll. Like they found out it was going to be, so they had the crowd chant fight forever. I'm not saying I'd put it past the WWE, you know what I mean? Referee counting it out. GC Rock, that should show you just how grueling this match has been so far. Trying to pick up Sentinel, unable to do it. Back gave out. And it looked like G might have gotten out of the way, but Sentinel right back on top of it. And Sentinel letting it be known he is very much at home being the WCW World Champion. And what a road that's been. Sentinel, what he has done, where he has come from to get here, and now what he has been doing, becoming the greatest WCW World Champion of all time up to this point. Not only a two-time winner, but now extending that streak out to 5 title defenses, where before nobody defended it more than 3 times. So Sentinel now finishing, setting up for his finisher. Can he get it in? 1, 2, 3. And Sentinel will come away with the win.
Here is your winner, Sinister Crown.
Becky probably over there making sure she's collecting the world title for Sinister. Sinister letting the crowd know exactly what time it is. Now, look, we're going to read this because this should be the end, wink, wink, of the rivalry as it goes in the game. But there's no news about it, so who knows? We'll see, though. We'll look afterwards and see if it shows the end result of the rivalry. And then I'll know what to look for. Now, down to the final 3 matches of the evening. And I got to tell you, these are 3 exciting matches. Television title's going to be on the line. Again, maybe the end of a rivalry thing going on. But before we even could get to any of that, the toughest belt in the WCW to win, the WCW Special Series Outlaw Championship on the line here tonight. And again, no quarter given to anybody. It's all random.
The contest is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Elimination can occur anywhere in the arena. The match continues until 1 superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
So here we go. Toughest belt on the planet to win. No idea the order in which these guys will be coming out.
Presenting the new foundation from Pangea, weighing in at 303 pounds.
So Paul the Thing drawing the short straw, gonna start this match out. Remember, this is the part they don't talk about. There's 2 minutes in between every single entrance, right? 2 minutes between somebody new gets released into this match. However, the clock stops when there are 4 people in the match. So if nobody's been eliminated, the first 4 people out, it stops until somebody's eliminated. Then 1 more person can come in. That is what makes this so hard to win. It's not just, oh, nobody got eliminated and then all 8 people can find their way into the ring. No. Somebody has got to leave at 4. There cannot be a 5th guy in the match. That is what makes this match dang near impossible to win from position number 1. However, Rated R2K not only started this position, or started this match from position number 1.
Representing chaos from another time, weighing in at 271 pounds. Gentlemen,
But then he went on and eliminated all 7 wrestlers. What is going on, Lynette50? Welcome to the stream. You mean Krampus? So here we go. These are the 2 guys that drew the shortest straws. Gonna be facing off for the toughest title in the world to win. Like, you win this title, you did something. And I said it before, I don't know how you defend this title. But I didn't think you could win from either one of these positions either. And I certainly didn't think you could eliminate, be the one that either pins or submits all 7 people. So anything is possible, I imagine. But Paul the Thing, a former WCW World Champion. Drew Hawthorne, a former television champion. Both guys now wanting to prove that they can go through and they can win. Maybe they beg for these positions. It would not shock me knowing these two individuals. Wanting to go up against the toughest competition, wanting to go up and do, and remember, falls count anywhere. That is why you see the referee on the outside of the ring. Paul right now just throwing Drew around like a rag doll, and not many people in the WCW could do that or pull that off. And look at that, Drew takes that big front kick, recovers from it really quickly, and now delivering some punishment back in the direction of Paul the Thing. And back and forth they go. Paul hooking the leg. And that is a big swinging rib breaker right there. Paul putting him in that half Boston Crab, really working on stretching out that thigh area for his partner there. What a good teammate. And that is a huge slam. We have seen him win on that move right there. But not even going for the pin. Who is the next one getting released into the ring? And one more time, it's Vipero in his original attire. I'm going to delete this attire. I love it, but I'm going to delete it. But now Vipero, definitely the smallest guy in this, so really got to have his head on a swivel here. Paul the Thing trying to get back to work over here. Vipero throwing him out of the way. Paul called that like the milkman clothesline because he snuck that clothesline right in the back door there. What is going on, Prime? Welcome to the stream, brother. Prime's going to be another interesting one. Once this character gets rolling, watch out. You can't be called the Predator and not be badass, you know what I mean? Here we go, Charles Robinson trying to take a back road to get into position to make that call. Vipero picking up the guitar, playing a little ditty. And then now using the stairs. And look at that, uses the stairs as a deterrent for Paul to get in a move. Goes around it, swinging double axe handle. Paul recovers from it. And then Paul throws that down to Vipero. Vipero's like, no way. I went back at the guy that just pulled that malarkey on me. Pele kick, and now Vipero trying to control exactly what's going on. Getting in and out of the arena to try to slow him down, but Drew keeps after him. We've seen Drew win on this. And now, until one of these guys gets eliminated, nobody from the back, nobody can come into this match. But so far, we have not seen the champion as of yet. Angel's another one. Vipero looked like he was on his way to a world championship. Kind of got slowed down a little bit. Angel, a former WCW world champion. Paul the Thing, a former WCW world champion. And Paul hitting Drew on the outside. One, two. Vipero at one point had the 619. It's funny, there are certain moves I protect, like I don't let people have. Melinda has one. Vipero used to have the 619. We got rid of that. But he was only the second one ever to have it. Danny Lads was the first. He had it for one match. And look at that. Says, I don't need the 619. Throws the stop sign. 1, 2. And Drew able to kick out in 2. Angel, though, looking like he's trying to recoup. Trying to let these guys do the work, which, don't get me wrong, not a bad idea. But leaving the LWO not having the responsibility necessarily now of leading a faction, is that going to help Angel out now that he can really just focus on wrestling? Oh, that was a snake bite. Hawthorne just got hit with the snake bite. Angel stops Vipero from pinning him. And instead, Angel comes away with the pinfall. Now the clock has started again. 2 minutes from now, we will see somebody else come out. What is going on, Becky? Welcome to the stream. Now that is quite the dastardly move right there. That is Paul's finishing move. Vipero letting Paul go after the pin. And Angel able to kick out in the nick of time. Paul now going after Vipero. Doing really well, Becky. Thank you for asking. Vipero now working, getting back up to his feet. Went to put the snake bite on Angel. Paul, though, stopped it from happening. And a big slam right there. Angel now getting over, grabbing Paul. Paul fighting to get back to his feet. Angel already back on his feet, and Vipero, I was going to say, Vipero's got it loaded up. He is just waiting to hit somebody else with it. Is it going to be the constrictor? Is it going to be the snake bite? Oh, dances it up for the crowd. Paul says, hey, dance this, buddy. Throws Vipero into those steel steps. Vipero had already thrown Angel down on the other side. Angel slowly kind of making his way over, then stopping, hanging back. And a big clothesline right there. Is he going to parlay that into a pin? Doesn't see Angel. Angel sneaks in the back door. Right there. Flips him on the outside. Paul working his way back up to his feet. Angel getting something underneath. And it works out to be a trash can. And any minute now, we have got to be seeing the next person entering in to this arena. Will it be our champion or will it not? And Angel now pinning Vipero. Paul not having that though. Paul now rolling Angel up. 1, 2. And Paul almost getting a little sneaky right there. And it looks like Paul's trying to end the night quickly. Sam Hacksaw, the 5th competitor to enter the ring. And immediately getting after. Now remember, Sam winning the Survival title belt. Can he have 2 Special Series title belts? We'll have to see. Paul, the only one left that started this match off and started it from the number 1 position. Now you went from 1 or 2, it's the same thing, but he actually came out in the number 1 position. Sam now getting over, doing a little choke out. Rolls up the leg, 2. And Paul able to kick out in 2. Angel getting back to his feet now, grabbing that stop sign. Paul getting out of the way of that, but I didn't think he would get out of the way of the stop sign. He does, and this is his finisher. But Sam Hacksaw pulls Paul off, rolls up Paul, probably should have rolled up Angel. Angel over on the ground, but now he's trying to get back up. And Sam Hacksaw splits open Paul the Thing, beginning to look a lot like Christmas with all the red and green that is on Paul's face. And Sam proving he's not really trying to help any one person in particular out. And Angel barely able to kick out with a 2 count. Paul busting the kendo stick over Angel's head. Will he go for the pin? Does not go for the pin. And here we go. In only his second match, Matt Storm making his way down to the ring. The champion still not in this ring as of now. So in a really good position right now to retain his title belt if he can fight through the rest of these guys. Matt Storm, though, coming in. Thought he might have went for the pin on Angel. Instead, goes after Hacksaw. And then rolls out of the ring. Hacksaw, though, looking like he was going after him. Paul instead going after everybody. Throws him out of the ring. Paul knows that Angel probably the closest right now as far as what he's got left in the tank. But probably the closest to being pinned, so I thought he would try to take him one-on-one. Instead, look at that, Matt Storm hitting Paul too, and almost getting the elimination there. Hacksaw throwing Angel back in the ring, and now these two want to hook it up again. Angel now just fighting for his life. He's just hitting anything that moves. 1, 2, no 2 count. What's going on, Sentinel? Welcome to the stream. And that is Sam's finisher, but is he going to go for the pin? Rolls up Paul. 1, 2. And somehow Paul able to kick out of the Hacksaw. Now trying to get back up to his feet. Angel pulling him around, but I think Paul getting out of the ring, going after a weapon of his own. And you could hear the power of those punches right there. And the thing that might have saved Angel was Paul going for that pin. Now trying to get the pin up in the ring. And Sam Hacksaw pins Angel, so Angel eliminated from this match. Only 2 more competitors left to enter in the ring. One of them will be rated R2K. Matt Storm rolls up the leg. 1. And Hacksaw kicking out. But look at Paul the Thing, like really smart. Paul starting again at position number 1. Trying to recover. Matt Storm not letting him. And Matt Storm now getting his pin. So down to the final 4 of the evening. Matt Storm going round and round, little circle, twisties, and now hits him with that. Is he going to go for the pin? Don't know. Setting up for it again. And hits him with 2 in a row. But still not going for the pin. Now what's funny, you look at these guys, you look at the state of Matt Storm and Sam Hacksaw. I'll be fair, these guys look like they can form a tag team. They look like they could be a cohesive tag team. And that is Sam Hacksaw's finisher. Does it right on top of the chair. And Hacksaw finds a way to survive what Matt Storm was doing. Hits him with this quick finisher. And now Jay Savage with his brand new look, the leader of the Syndicate, making his way into the ring. He is contestant 7, which means rated R2K will be contestant number 8. And remember, R2K is the current champion. So between Sam Hacksaw, Jay Savage, and rated R2K, one of them will be leaving. But look at that, Hacksaw putting Jay Savage's head right on the chair on the outside of the ring and then delivering a huge elbow, grabbing the guitar now. But Savage able to finally stop that. Hits him with the knee, a little bit shaken up, but he says, hey, look, I wrote you a song. And hits him right in the back of the head. But you look at it now, you got the leader of the Syndicate, throws him down right on top of all the debris, right on top of the chair. Hacksaw now going after the chair. Goes over and hits Jay Savage right in the scunion. And now just going after him. And you can see that chair already all bent up. But Jay Savage able to turn that back around, get a little distance between the two of them. And now comes over, hooks the leg. 1, 2. And now here comes your current WCW Special Series Outlaw Champion. And this is the finisher. The old triple butterfly. Goes, rolls up the leg now. 1, 2, 3. And Jay Savage. Jay Savage pins Hacksaw. And now, as you heard the announcer say, the next pin will win to either retain or to become the brand new WCW Special Series Outlaw Champion. And now you can see why this is the toughest belt, hands down, to win. We've seen R2K win it in the toughest fashion. Can he now win it in the easiest? Or does he need, is he one of those guys that needs the challenge to stay focused? Sometimes it be like that. I noticed when Totes wrestles, a lot of times it's like that. The matches you thought he was going to win, he does not. The ones you thought he would lose, he does not. Is R2K going to be able to do the same thing? What's going on, Bray the Boss? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm very excited about tomorrow, for sure. The Diamond Dallas Page looks a lot better. Lex, I think he looks pretty good too. And look at that, Sam Hacksaw determined to watch this match. Jay Savage getting back to his feet. And for whatever reason, Hacksaw cannot figure out how to get around that trash can. Savage now grabbing the stairs, and there was a time where the stairs used to be how people lost the match, but now we have seen him win by using the stairs. Charles Robinson just kicking those steps around like nothing is going out of style. And back and forth these two guys go. I think Sam Hacksaw, to be fair, he's like, hey, let me just hang around here. This is the best seat in the house, you know, and I can't blame him. And a 2 count already on R2K, or on Jay Savage, but R2K getting the 2 count already, which is quite amazing. And we have seen R2K kind of on a roll where he has gotten going early here in the WCW. Jahki, his tag team partner, will be getting the chance here next to win his own title belt. And this might do it. 1, 2, 3, and the champion will retain the WCW Special Series Outlaw Championship. So you look at the Grinders on an absolute roll so far, really, though, being led by R2K. R2K, the Outlaw Champion. Jahki, the 10-man Rumble Champion. So both having a WCW Special Series title belt, but R2K already parlaying it into a WCW United States title belt victory. So kind of being led right now, but the interesting thing is we will be able to see here in just a second in this very next match, can they win the top 2 of the top 3 belts? Obviously the world title, the top belt, right, in the WCW. But can they find a way to win not just the United States title, but now the unified world television title? Jahki getting a shot right here, right now. JP will have to defend this title belt. And again, this is that title belt that gets defended on every Nitro.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Undisputed World Television Championship.
Brand new look for Jahki as well. We have seen the look, but the brand new look of the Wolfpack. Now, there's a wrestler here tonight that actually had some Wolfpack badging on. It makes me wonder if that wrestler, and I'm not going to say his name, but it makes me wonder if that wrestler somehow is now involved in the Wolfpack. So all these developments we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on. But you can see right on the back of his cape, 4 other wolves and a king wolf, which is obviously the alpha wolf, Jahki. So, is that another clue as to what is going downtown? Are there 4 other people, or will there be 4 other people of the Wolfpack? This is not your daddy's Wolfpack. This is not the nWo Wolfpack. This is Jahki's Wolfpack. So, not part of the nWo. Definitely a part of his own thing. We've seen the Queen Wolf. And we've seen the Alpha Wolf. And they're both down here right now. Jahki trying to take and parlay this 10-man Rumble title victory into the next step. And that next step will be the WCW World Unified Television Championship. So now the current WCW Unified World Television Champion winning this belt in the unification match against Andrew Dubbs here tonight in his very first title defense of that Unified Television Champion, and will be going down tonight against Jahki. Yeah, and Vipero, I'm fixing to delete the oldie one. So we have the new one. Because I can't figure out why I selected it. You could see it was selected, and then when he ran down, it was in the old one again. That is the 3rd time that has happened. The first 2 times I thought maybe something else, and so this time I made sure, and that is... It did not go down the way we wanted it to, so it will go down the next time the exact way we wanted to.
Introducing the challenger from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 215 pounds, the WCW Underground Impact Champion, Jahki the Predator. And his opponent from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 193 pounds, the WCW Undisputed World Television Champion, JP.
So JP getting on a roll here as of late. Jahki as well, starting to get on his own roll. They've been on a roll in the tag team division, but now starting to, by winning that 10-man Rumble title, can he add this title belt around his other shoulder? We're about to find out. And we've said this many times, but you want to fight JP immediately, I would try, if it was me, to get him out of the ring so he can't use the ring against you. Now, you can't win on a count out, so it would be a dangerous strategy, but having JP in the ring, he can do all of his little flippities. He can do all of his little dippities. He can take it off the top rope. He can take it off the top turnbuckle, the second turnbuckle, the bottom rope, the middle rope. Like, it doesn't matter. He can take it off all that stuff. So, if you're going to stay in the ring, you really got to find a way to control the pacing of the match. You got to find a way to stay in charge. Once you're on the outside, you got to come up with some big moves. You got to hit some big things. What is going on? Andre, welcome to the stream. And look, at the end of the day, JP has proven on multiple occasions he's like this as far as the Horseman goes. A win is a win. He doesn't care. He'll lose on the outside on a count out as long as he holds on to that belt. Jahki has got to find a way to get him back into that ring and himself before the referee hits 10. And just barely in the nick of time. I don't think JP thought he made it, but he did. JP quickly getting back to his feet. Jahki staying on the offense, however. Now hooks the leg. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. Shame, I know my name. Not a 2 count. Guys, we are almost to the main event of the evening, but it's fair to say that maybe we've had a couple main events already. Like, you look at the Outlaw title, you look at this title. They could have all been in the main event, but tonight's main event will be McWayne versus Chillivok. Oh, that might do it. But it doesn't do it. But God dog, what a big kick that was. You could hear the impact from up here. JP refusing to go down to the ground, and I don't think Jahki realized he didn't go to the ground. Now throws him in, rolls in behind him, and now trying to get it going on his own part, driving his head into the ground, normally the setup for his finisher, but delivering knees right to the side of his head. And while we got a minute, guys, remember, drop the like, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. It's the most important thing you can do. Share the video. Yep, we will definitely be checking out some of the stuff with the 1.24 patch, hoping there are some good fixes. But the problem with all the fixes, and shame on the developers. Developers, if you're listening, stop being stupid. Take your head and pull it out of the rear side of your backside. Stop. Tell us what you did. Stop saying, oh, possible fixes or possible updates. It's dumb. You guys miss a huge opportunity to be heroes. Or you're lazy. And I don't think you're lazy. So why don't we be the heroes for a change? Let me tell you how I really feel. Whoa! Jahki getting airborne. JP, though, getting out of the way. Throws Jahki now into the ropes. Big knee. Kelly Kidman cheering him on, and it looked like he wanted to go off, but realized he might have been too far away. Looked like he wanted to maybe get a springboard in, but wasn't quite there. Hooks the leg. And JP will retain the WCW Unified World Television Championship.
Here is your winner, and still WCW Undisputed World Television Champion, JP.
If the patch notes aren't fixed local issue with online and fixed other issue with online and blah blah, if it's not something dumb like that, post it in my Discord. If you could, that'd be awesome. But JP able to defend off Jahki and retain. Now he's beat Andrew Dubs. He has beat Jahki, holding on to this title belt. So still kind of like a who's who of wrestling here in the WCW, so big wins with that television title. And look, if you want more television time, guess what you got to win? The television title. That guarantees on every single Nitro you're going to be on and defending that title belt. Now, it's a television title. It's not the same as a pay-per-view. Pay-per-views, you don't see the television title getting defended. That's why we didn't see it being unified in a pay-per-view. You saw it being unified on television. If it would have been...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fallen hero,
If it would have been unified the other way, let's say the television title was going away and it was going to be unified as the light heavyweight title, we would have saw that on a pay-per-view. But because the end of the day, the belt was going to be the television title, we saw it defended on television. Meaning Nitro and Thunder. Look at the state of this guy, Chillivok Chili, making his way down to the ring, trying to end his feud here tonight with McWayne. Will he be able to do it, or will McWayne come out of this one as the winner?
and his opponent from Grays, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, McWayne.
These aren't bad overall. I think perfect, maybe a little bit low, but not bad overalls. All that fits within my universe as well. McWayne now making his way down to the ring, recently losing the Cruiserweight title belt, and now gonna face off against Chillivok. Really, you can almost look at this match as whoever wins this match will probably be the one who gets the next shot at the Cruiserweight Championship. But here we go. Could be a really good match. Two clashing styles getting ready to meet each other right now at the center of the ring. McWayne getting off to the quicker start, getting the first shots in this battle while Charles Robinson watches on. Chillivok, though, getting it turned back around relatively quickly, going, twisting cutter right there. And what is this? Jumping way up, little 360 splash of Rowdy right on top of McWayne. McWayne now getting back to his feet, trying to get things turned back around and back and forth. These two guys go. McWayne looking like he wanted to take something off the ropes. Chili says, no thank you, sir. But if you want to take it off the top rope, maybe I could help you out. Chili now putting McWayne up there. Goes to jump up, and McWayne instead tells Chili no thank you. Very, very good manners by both of these guys. Chili now rolling them up. 1, 2. 1. 1. And finally, kicking out. McWayne now stepping back. Going to get a running start at this. Chili getting up to his feet. Didn't see it coming in time. Picks him up and brings him right back down. Big slam. Remember McWayne's finishing move. Well, I said remember it, but you're about to possibly see it. It's called the sit-down sausage. Picks him up, hits him with the sit-down sausage. 1, 2, 3. And McWayne really wanting to get back after that Cruiserweight champion and comes away with the victory. Look, at the end of the day, sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes the matches are longer and sometimes they aren't. McWayne getting out here tonight, though, in the main event. And then it kind of makes you wonder, did you just waste the main event? Did you waste your main event time by winning that fast, even if you knew you had the win? However, the flip side of that is at the end of the day, you want that shot at that title belt. McWayne earning that here tonight. So, guys, that is going to do it for us here today. Remember, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. And Bray the Boss, I'm going to write that question down because that sounds like a question for the podcast. We could sit here and really talk about modern day superstars that would fit back into WCW and how they did things. Some of the answers, I think, would surprise all of us. Be interesting, though. Be interesting. But, guys, remember, when you guys are out there today, lots of stuff going on in the world, lots of things happening, lots of stuff really going on in people's personal lives. If you can, let's show some people some grace today. Let's choose kindness maybe over violence. Sometimes you got to pick violence, I get it, but let's try to be kind. Let's try to give somebody some understanding, and we will catch all of you guys in the next one. What is going on, Blaze? Welcome to the stream. Peace. Look, the peace sign getting in front of my face. Peace. Look. Peace. There we go. It's close enough for government work.